the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
What does it mean to be red-pilled in today's society? Well, quite simply, it means that you no longer believe the mainstream narrative insofar as events are concerned, and instead look for yourself for an actual explanation as to what's going on. This seems odd, because shouldn't the mainstream narrative be accurate?
Welcome everyone to the Red Pill Chauvinist Show. I am your braggadocious yet very humble host, the Red Pill Chauvinist. Thank you for taking the time to ride with me. Leave all the BS in the trunk and just bring logic with you. This is a variety show that deals with topics like dating, spirituality, traveling, and much more. I'll be doing interviews with special guests from various walks of life, in addition to freestyling rants, discussing my opinions, and dropping red pills. Remember, the red pill mindset is not believing in society's narrative and finding your own answers. Come take this ride with me. What you seeing and what's going on? Like, let me just get into it. For today, you know, with the channel being called the Red Pill Chauvinist, and me starting off my intro with the red pill mindset, I think it's appropriate that I hit y'all with some red pills off top. First red pill I can hit you with, but first I'm gonna tell you, I'm dealing with, we're talking about women today, all right? This red pill topic is not necessarily about women, and specifically it's more so about the relationship between man and woman, all right? Now, let's be clear. I mean, for the sake of argument, we'll use the layman term man and woman. The reason I say layman's term, because my definition of a man is different from a grown male. I don't think everybody over the age of 18 is necessarily a man. Being a man comes with responsibility, but that's a whole nother episode, podcast episode, channel, whatever. That's another episode talking about what a man is, what a woman is, especially how it's defined by, you know, Esther Villar. Esther Villar is the author of the book The Manipulated Man. I'm gonna do several episodes on that, because that book right there put a new wrinkle in my brain, as I like to say. There's two books that I've read in my life that put wrinkles in my brain. Number one being The 10th Insight, that deals with spirituality. I'm gonna do a couple episodes on that. And the second is The Manipulated Man by Esther Villar. The 10th Insight was written by James Redfield. They are both great books. But today, I think it's most appropriate that I give my listeners some red pills. I'm only gonna give you 3. Because, you know, these pills are, you know, somewhat hard to swallow, I've been told, you know. Like my man, Mr. Freeport, always says, shout out to Mr. Freeport. Follow him on Instagram, Mr. Freeport. I believe he has his own channel himself, Mr. Freeport. But yeah, like Mr. Freeport always says, you know, applesauce go $2 for $1 at Kroger's. If you're from New York, go to, I was going to say Pathmark, but ain't no more Pathmarks around. Go to ShopRite, Wallbounds. Damn, Wallbounds ain't around neither. Shit. Walmart, go to Walmart. They got applesauce $2 for $1. So I'm gonna hit y'all with 3 red pills real quick. Let y'all absorb it. Say a few things about it, and then y'all drop your comments or questions, and you know, we get back to it. So, the first red pill, shit, that's what you get for driving, man. You got to drive and do multiple things. Go ahead, motherfucker. Driving in New York, man. Anyway, the first red pill I'm gonna drop on y'all. This is for, actually, these red pills is for the fellas. Now I think about it. These 3 red pills is really for the fellas. Number 1. The pussy is never yours, even when you're married. Now, I'm gonna let that soak in. I'm gonna let you absorb that. I'm gonna say it again. The pussy is never yours. Man, fuck even. I say especially when you're married. In this day and age, When I talk about marriage, I ain't talking about the marriage that my mom and my pops had. My mom and my pops were married, 40 plus years now. I'm not talking about that shit. Nowadays, marriage is more like a business. Well, marriage is always a business, but back to this red pill. The pussy's never yours, even when you're married. Okay, what that mean? I'm gonna tell you what that mean to me. These dudes be thinking when they get with a chick, they smash a chick 2-3 times, they buy a chick a few gifts, that they own a chick. Like, how come this chick ain't picking up my phone call? Or how come this chick don't want to go out on this day at this time because I told her I'm ready and she don't want to go? She asking, why don't she appreciate me? Why don't she, like, yo, you can't buy a bitch, my nigga. Like, I don't know what you heard, but you can't buy a bitch. You know what I mean? So for the single dudes, I don't care how much you taking her out, how many gifts you buying her. You don't own the pussy. It's just your turn. Shit, the sooner you learn that, the better you are, man. Like, I'm not gonna go too deep into these, like, you know, because this is like, I could go on and on about each of these things. I don't want to make these videos too long. Now, I said especially the husbands. Now, I've never been married, but I did live with my ex for 7 years. We split bills and all that. So, even though I never been married, it's like I played house. So I have an idea of what it might be like to be married, and thank God I did it that way instead of being divorce raped, having to pay alimony and all this other stuff that the government fucking teams up with women for after they leave your ass. But anyway, I say especially the husbands because this is for another video, but especially husbands because when you're a husband, you think my belief is when a lot of dudes become husbands, it's almost they feel like the game is over. It's almost like they feel like they don't gotta chase no more. They don't gotta go on dates. Basically, don't have to do nothing with the chick. It's almost like, yo, I got a chick at home, so you know I don't have to buy them extra gifts and, you know, do all that lavish stuff I did while I was courting her. But now that we're married, I got in-home pussy now, so I ain't gotta do shit. Not realizing that you being like that is making her pussy even dry up. Like when you fellas, think about it. Fuck fellas. I'm talking my experience. When I'm dealing with a chick, and I'm giving an example. Boom, I was dealing with this one chick. Now, I literally would go see her, check her like every 3 weeks, because when you live in abundance, you don't have one of anything. So you're not gonna spend all day every day with one chick if you have a few friends, you know. So it just so happened that it was like every 3 weeks where I saw this chick. And I swear to God, every time I saw this chick, the first thing she was telling me would be like, oh, I'm so happy you here, this, that, and the third. I know you have all those 25 other women that you talk to and hang out with, but you know, so I'm happy you made time for me and blah, blah, blah. Nah, I ain't gotta lie. Matter of fact, this therapy. You know, first rule of therapy is ain't no lying. So I ain't got no reason to lie. I ain't have 25 other chicks, let alone 10 chicks, let alone 7 other chicks. So, but I say that to say, absence does make the heart grow fonder. So my example, what I'm saying is, if she saw me every day, she wouldn't be feeling me as much as she was feeling me the fact that she saw me every 3 weeks. And you know, when a chick miss you, you know, they're gonna show you that they miss you. Whereas if you see a chick every day, yo, she may not even want you touching her when you go over the crib, man. Matter of fact, she's gonna have you doing housework. I'm gonna need you to hang this up for me, please. And can you move this over here? And can you pick? No, I'm not here for that. So, not to go off on a tangent. Get back to the husbands. When you married, yo, that's another episode talking about marriage. But for you married dudes, when you marry your woman, man, you gotta treat her like a girlfriend. Matter of fact, if you could treat her like a side chick, that'd be great. But you're not showing her all the attention. But if you married, you already fucked. Matter of fact, I'm not talking to married dudes, man. But I kind of feel like you out the game. Like I can't even tell you nothing. Like, damn. I remember being in that situation, thinking like, how the fuck am I gonna get out this shit? But yeah, fellas, women, married men, the pussy's not your wife's pussy's not yours. You know how I know it's not yours? I work in the healthcare field. More specifically, I work in the operating room. You see them shows like Grey's Anatomy and fucking, what's the mother show? I don't watch none of them shit. But you know, Grey's Anatomy, all them, you know, Shonda Rhimes or whatever her name, shows about working in the hospital. ER, that was another one. ER. All I remember seeing the ER in Shonda Rhimes, Grey's Anatomy is everybody's fucking. Listen, everybody's fucking in the operating room in the hospital. I don't, yo, listen, fellas, I'm not saying your wife or your girl's cheating on you if she work in the hospital, but if you find out she cheating on you and she work in the hospital, then yeah, you know why. Everybody fucking, man. Everybody fucking. And my assumption is because, yo, we go through basically life and death experiences every day. Imagine you had life and death experience with somebody every day. Like you can't share that with everybody. You can't say like, yo, this person's about to die, then you did this and I did that, and we helped save the person. Now, I ain't gonna say what I do, but just not go through life and death situations, man, and that shit can make you go through an emotional roller coaster, which is another episode. Putting women through emotional roller coasters, man, because that's what they want. Again, I'm going off at a tangent, man. I'm still on the same first red pill. The pussy is never yours, even when you're married. So married fellas, the best thing I can tell you, if you decided to get married and, yo, date your wife, shit, show her that you have other that you have other female companions, whether it be at work or wherever, because she gotta know that chicks are still choosing up on you. They're still selecting you. Shit, I didn't want to make this shit too long. I'm still already on the first red pill. Alright, let me skip. Yo, we're gonna leave that for comments and questions. Second red pill. Don't forget to subscribe to the Red Pill Chauvinist channel. Hit that notification button, man. Hey, yo, I enjoy y'all when y'all put your thoughts, y'all comments on the bottom, man. Ask anybody, man. I respond to 99.9% of the people that comment, man. So if you want to chop it up, we chop it up, man. I'm a personable person. So, like I said, hit the likes, hit the subscription button, share the videos, man. Share with anybody and everybody, man. Each one teach one, man. Don't be selfish. Don't keep this knowledge to yourself, man. Each one teach one, man. The person you put on, they gonna thank you later, man. Word. When you put somebody onto a gem, they never forget you for that, man. You might have yourself a lifelong friend. That being said, peace to the gods, peace to the kings, peace to the